Good afternoon. It is Saturday, April 13th. It is currently 4:27 in the afternoon, and it is time to get to work. Let's see, what's the plan for today? There is no games going on. It's currently raining right now, which tells me that the River Cats game tonight is probably going to get rained out, which means it's probably just going to be shuttling people around that are going out. It's supposed to stop raining here in a little bit, but who knows. I think, well, I'm not going to run para tonight because it's not working and there's no point. So really what I think I might do is just open this up tonight, and we'll just kind of take whatever comes at me and we'll go wherever. I may even look at going to places like Roseville and Oak Grove if that's what happens, and we'll just take whatever comes. So today will be a special whatever Saturday edition of whatever Wednesday, and we'll just see what the night holds, and we'll try to do rides that are profitable only, obviously, because if Maxymo accepts the ride, that means Auto accepts it, that means that it's a profitable ride for me, and we're going to do it. So that'll be the plan. So we may not be downtown that much, we'll see what happens, but right now what we're going to do is we're going to open up Maxymo and we're going to turn it on, and we're live. Well, we should be. Why aren't we? Let's do that. Now we're live. All right, let's see what's going on. Anything? Looks pretty normal, even downtown. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything real exciting is going on right now. What about out in Folsom? Nothing really. All right, well, we'll see what happens. I'll probably just sit here for a little bit and see if I get a ride. If not, maybe I'll move down a little bit just to get a little closer to Sunrise over here and see if something pops in then. If anything, maybe I'll just make my way downtown and see how it goes, see if I get a ride on the way. Probably would be the best bet, would be to do that. I don't know, we'll see. It's going to be kind of a play it by ear thing right now with today. Starting the day off at 74% on the battery here on the car. Should be fine. If I need to charge, I'll stop and charge. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up doing some longer trips tonight, which is not my normal, but I think that's just the way it's going to play out with para not being involved and not having the restrictions in place, which I miss. I really hope they get this app situation fixed so it gets back to working properly. As a matter of fact, let's just do this. Let's just turn it on for shits and giggles and see if it works. I have a feeling that it's not, but we'll just turn it on anyway, and let's see what happens with that. All right, that's what's gonna happen. That's the plan. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna move around maybe a little bit. Again, I think what I am gonna do is start moving my way downtown and see what happens from there, and see if we get some rides. And of course, when I do get a ride, I'll come back and update, and we will start from there. All right, I'll be back. We got a ride. That didn't take too long. I was sitting at the AM/PM after getting something to drink and filling up the water bottle, and the ride came through. So we're gonna go pick up Claudia here at the light rail station and drop her off and get this night started with a ride. Yeah. So again, tonight is gonna be an atypical night for me. I think I'm just gonna let it roll out that way. Maybe not try to stay. Oh, she just canceled on me. What the hell? All right, well, with that, I guess I'm going downtown. Since she canceled and I'm already on my way out here, I'm gonna start rolling downtown. Yeah, I do deserve that cancel fee. That's messed up. Wow. Oh well, it's the way it goes. But at least I got a cancel fee out of it. All right, I'm gonna head downtown and see what happens, and we will go from there. I will update here in a little bit after I get on the freeway here, because seems like I'm always talking to this thing while I'm getting on the freeway, and that's not ideal. All right, here we go. I'll be back. All right, quick update. Moving right along. Actually been pretty consistent after a pretty slow start early on. It took a while to get my first ride, and then they kind of trickled in, and then I've been on the move. And I'm gonna have to say, Maxymo has been doing me good tonight. I've just been getting some auto accepting some great rides, kind of keeping in the zone, which has been great. I did just take a ride right now that came in that's going to put me out of the zone, but it's a good, pretty decent paying ride, and it's early enough right now that I'll be able to get back into town, I'm sure, and maybe Uber will get me a ride that comes back into town, which has been happening quite a bit tonight. I've been going here, there, and everywhere, but it seemed to always come back into town, which is what I want to do. So it's been working out pretty well. I do miss Para. I think it's a great asset to have as far as really kind of narrowing down where your driving zone is or where you want to be, but so good. No complaints. And hopefully this steady pace continues here as we move through the rest of the night. So let me get Mariana here, and then I will be back to update in a little bit. All right, quick update. Humming right along. Been a good night. Been consistent. Just getting good rides. Actually, this ride that I'm going on right now, I'm actually having to backtrack 1.5 miles to go pick up Lucas here, but that's gonna pay me to go back into town. Typically, I don't like to go backwards, but it's a good paying ride. It's profitable for me because the way it came through on Maxymo showed that it was. So we're gonna go back here and get Lucas and drive him back into town, which is perfect. And then I'm almost done for the night. I think like 25 bucks left till I hit my goal for how I want to close out the week. And I think once I hit that, I'll probably shut down. I don't know, we'll see. You never know. If it gets hot and heavy, I'll probably end up staying out. If it doesn't, I'll probably bail. But I am at 30% on the battery right now, so that's going to play a little bit of a role. I don't want to go to a supercharger and charge just to finish out the night. So we'll see. All right, let's go get Lucas, and I will update later. Probably the next update that I will give is going to be at the garage, because we've got, what do we got? 2.5 hours left? No, 2 hours left, essentially, in the night before everything, all the bars close down. So I'm gonna crank it out and then get my goal and then be done with it. So, oh man, made the wrong damn turn. God darn it. Let's see what I can do here. That's what happens when you're talking to a phone and not paying attention to where you need to go. Let me go get this ride, and I will update once I get back to the garage. So I'll be back. All right, back in the garage, and that is a wrap on the night and the week. Decent night. Maxymo really did well with kicking out bad rides, keeping me in really good, profitable rides. A lot of auto accept rides tonight. Actually, let's take a look at that real quick. First, let's turn off the app. So let's go here and let's get that out of the way. Let's turn this off. Thank you. Let's look at the history here. These are the rides that were getting kicked out as I was driving home. Mainly because, as you can see, they were more than 4 miles away, because these are all up in Folsom. All these rides right here. And essentially, they're shitty rides because I was 7 miles away. 6 miles. This one, 14.2. I wouldn't touch that with a fucking 10-foot pole. You know, it's mainly because I was far away. I bet you if I was closer, if I was up in Folsom, these would actually be really good rides. Especially these $14 ones. Those would have been good. But I wasn't there. But I mean, you can see all these rides that are getting kicked out. These are all coming in as I was driving home. And again, mainly because of how far away I was at the time. But then when you get here, you can see where this auto accept. I think I took that one on my own. Auto accept. That feature alone with Maxymo is awesome, because I could be in a ride, another one comes in, it does the analysis really quick, and then bang, it'll accept it. I don't have to touch the phone, I don't have to do anything. It does it all for me, which is incredible. I mean, it really is great. Here you can see what the night looked like, and again, pretty tight downtown. I mean, you can see I did take these rides out here, which is really obviously out of my zone, but they were good rides. They paid well, good money. Even this one down into West Sac, that was where I said that, you know, I had to go backwards and actually pick someone up and then drive them back into town. That was a good ride, so it made sense to go do it, to go backwards for a mile. But anyway, let's go look at we're gonna actually, before I do this, I'm gonna talk more about the whole Maxymo thing and doing all that stuff. I've said that a couple times, but I'm gonna do that here in the next week and get that out, so look for that. All right, let's go to Uber and let's look at numbers. There you go, there's tonight. Good night. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's look at the weekly summary, and there you go. Obviously last night was a great night, super busy. Tonight, really good. And if you remember, Wednesday was super slow, and that was a grind. And then Thursday was meh, and then it picked up later on. Last night was kick-ass, and then tonight pretty decent. I mean, an hour or so left of the night to be able to drive, so that could have been a higher number. But I finished the night at 13%. If you remember, I started at like 70 something. I'll put the number up. But I'm, moving around quite a bit, especially with 28 trips. So good week, good night, very pleased. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I will be back at it next week. I think I'm driving just 3 days next week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday is all I'm going to do next week. Maybe Wednesday, we'll see. That's kind of up in the air. But anyway, that's the big plan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions about Maxymo, obviously, and or anything else. In the meantime, have a great day and thanks for watching.